Okay, this one's a bit of a, it's interesting but it's boring at the same time. Let's see if we can make this look good. Wonder how big we're going to make it. Going to leave it at 100. Wondering, we're going to make this negative. I wonder what background colour we're going to give it. Going to give it a warm colour because it's going to go from warm to cold. Mostly cold, so we're going to go yellow. Going to make it the happy colour. Well, I'm actually thinking, what am I going to do with this silly thing? Going to cool it down a fair amount, or most of the way. Okay, I wonder what this one's going to be like when we've worked on it. See what it is. It says hearing help. Hearing help at your fingertips. So it's about hearing and getting hearing aids and shit like that. Yep, happens to a lot of people. So let's see how that looks. If we can make it come up a treat. Even though it's a fucking boring piece of shit. Some things are a bit painful on the ears, such as the squeak on this copier's scanner. So let's see if the yellow's been a good colour for this demo. Okay, let's see how that looks. Whoa, that looks interesting. For something as boring as this, that looks really a treat. It's all over the place. Look at the head. Oh yeah, we're going to use that as our master copy. So we're just going to discard this to the recycle. And we're going to take this. I'm glad we didn't choose red. I'm really glad of that. So I'm wondering what part's going to be the middle. I'm wondering if it's there. I think it's going to be there. So now we're just going to put it on the glass. So, but that's an interesting look we got from something so far that's considered a bit boring. But it's a nice picture. Okay, turn that off, turn this off. Probably won't do anything, but I'll just turn it off anyway. So now we're going here, going to keep it in the middle. We're going to get rid of the brightness, contrast, we'll get rid of the brightness. And the hue, I think the hue is going to go, we're going to warm it up this time. No, we're not. We're just trying to make up our mind here. Okay, let's see how the master copy looks, as the copies of it rather. See how it goes. Okay. Whoa, that looks really bright. That looks iridescent. I really love the colours. Look at the iridescent blue and cyan, bit of green and red. Whatever. It looks good. So I'm wondering what the middle's going to be. I think it's tough to know what I'm going to make the middle. I think that's going to be the middle. So we're just going to line it up like that. And we're just going to print another, but we've made this look really good. This is really nice. Really like iridescent colours. Okay. Okay, right. Just going to line that up there. try and make this work out nicely as much as I can, even though curling's a common problem here, or most frequent. So let's see how we go, and I don't think this wet weather's going to make it any better. Even in the dry weather we get curled paper. I've taken precautions and it just, or remedies. I've tried to remedy the sitch, but the situation doesn't look like it's being remedied most of the time, so I've just given up on it. I just don't know why on earth it's doing it. That's when sometimes I wish I was a technician, because at least if I was a technician I'd have a better idea of what's happening. I used to be a technician, but because of my disabilities, not hearing problems but other disabilities, I've been unable to do my job up to scratch, and it's just been a real heartache not being able to make that dream come true, to become a photocopier technician, or to become a top-notch, or an average, or at least an average. So I'm really disappointed that I couldn't make that career dream come true for very long. So I just work in a sheltered workshop now because I've had brain damage at birth, and it's equated to a lot of hassles. But anyway, I'm amazed at this, and it's not too badly curled, so this looks really brilliant. I think we can call that one quits.